Millions of children right here at home and around the world don't live in safe homes, go to good schools, or get proper medical care. I'm one of the lucky ones.
It's hard to describe the sense of, wow, this is what living in poverty is.
It's very, very hard for me to see children living, well, it's hard for me to see anybody living in those conditions, but children, because they have no choice.
Scarlett wants to be a ballerina and an architect when she grows up. But where she lives, the poor don't have access to a good education.
In the public school, it would be rare for a child to have a book for a course. And in a lot of cases, it's rare for the teacher to have a book for that course. So the children spend a great part of the day copying. There's not a lot of teaching going on, and there's no teaching people to be independent thinkers. It's just rote.
Education isn't the only challenge here. Scarlett lives in a poor neighborhood of small shacks with dirt floors.
The poverty is devastating. To see literally family living upon family in what I best describe as tinderbox dwellings, many without electricity or plumbing.
Poor housing is a problem here too. Alexis lives in Appalachia, where the floors and walls of her home are rotting.
I didn't think there was any possible way that somebody could ever live in that house. I thought it would have to be leveled and and rebuilt from scratch. It was nothing that I've ever seen before. I had no clue. That's the hardest part for me, is to see people who live like this. It's heartbreaking. The kids that have no choice, that's the part that gets me every time. The kids. I didn't intend on it. I didn't want to have to, get close to him and then leave him right away. That's what's hard. I want to take the kids home with me.
Hand in Hand Ministries helps the poor by providing safe homes, medical care, and education to children like Alexis and Scarlett.
It's the hand in hand. It's just perfect. The name is perfect because that's what it is. It's our hand to their hand.
Volunteers on immersion trips work side by side with the families they help.
I think the best thing about the immersion trips are that you do get to see the recipients of what Hand in Hand does. You get to meet the people, you get to talk to them and touch them and really experience their lives, and by the end of the trip you get to have made a difference.
Hand in Hand sends Scarlett to a private middle-class school.
My favorite subject is English.
Her brother and sister Aurelis go too.
There are good teachers and I have a lot of friends.
It's important so that they can see that there's another life out there, that they're not trapped and that what they see around them is not going to be their future.
Una educación de que en mi barrio no lo tienen otros niños.
In my neighborhood, no other kids have this kind of education.
What we're giving them here really is an opportunity. Things come and things go, but the opportunity that we're giving them is lasting.
Volunteers built a new home for Scarlett's family.
Before my house was very ugly and I have a new house. That is a dream.
The experience is very meaningful to Hand in Hand volunteers.
But I did spend most of my time and I made a conscious effort to try to give them everything I had physically. In sports, they talk about leaving it all on the court, and that's what I wanted to do.
A volunteer translates the family's appreciation at the house blessing.
and she says she'll keep us all in her heart forever. She will remember everybody. Sorry. For little things, the friends. She'll remember you with the rooster.
Just the spirit, the camaraderie, the love, the respect that was in that moment, the joy that was rising up.
And in Appalachia, Hand in Hand volunteers made this home safe for Alexis and her family.
A floor! You've got a floor! When we came home, he sent us a letter, and it was just a beautiful letter. Everybody, thank you for coming into our lives and fixing up some of our
God
house.
has blessed us by sending you to us, and we are really
Everyone has traveled a long way from home and has been away
from their family just to make our dreams come true. God bless.
P.S. Remember us in your prayers. We really need it.
We all have stereotypes of this part of the country. And I'd say just come see it for yourself and be a part of this experience of reaching out and helping people who need your help, because we've all fallen down before and there was always somebody there to help us get back up on our feet.
Hand in Hand Ministries is changing the lives of families at home and around the world.
It reminds you in a strong, strong way what's important in life. And we all need that reminder.
Meet the people, see the difference you're making, and it'll change your life.
With my own 2 hands, I'm gonna make it a safer place. With my own 2 hands, I'm gonna help the human race. With my own 2 hands, with my own